Doctor, do I have gills?
He does not have gills.
Welcome to Watch Mojo's Secondhand Cringe. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celeb reactions to animated parodies of themselves. Number 10, Richard Lewis, Animaniacs. Portrayed by Maurice LaMarche, who most notably voiced the Brain, Noah is the spitting image of Lewis and mimics many of his mannerisms. Most kids at the time probably didn't get the reference, but it just goes to show that Animaniacs was written just as much for adults.
Okay, so I cheated a little on the lumber, but given the circumstances, couldn't we do without those hippos?
According to creator Tom Ruger, who co-wrote the segment, they were contacted by Lewis's manager, who asked them, quote, not to steal all of his material next time. Number 9, Tyler Perry, The Boondocks. In the episode Pause, Tyler Perry served as the basis for a playwright named Winston Jerome, whose outrageous character of Ma Dukes is a not-so-subtle send-up of Medea. Winston is not only revealed to be a cross-dresser off stage, but also a cult leader and a predator who hides behind religion. Perry was reportedly furious about the episode, which also took shots at his writing skills. In addition to owning Adult Swim, Turner Broadcasting ran 2 of Perry's sitcoms at the time. Perry supposedly threatened to reconsider his place in the Turner Company. Number 8, Jennifer Lopez, Celebrity Deathmatch. On the season 2 premiere of this claymation series, Jennifer Lopez faced off against Dolly Parton in a battle of booty versus breasts. Lopez ultimately comes out on top, with Parton's bosoms inflating into space. Lopez didn't seem to care that much about her caricature's physical appearance, but she was reportedly upset about the stereotypical Spanish accent, especially since she's from the Bronx.
I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me. I'll never forget you.
J-Lo wasn't at all pleased with her portrayal on South Park either. According to Trey Parker, Lopez was supposedly so angry that when she overheard PAs on a movie set imitating the infamous taco line, she had them fired.
Taco flavored kisses, honey. Fulfill all your wishes with my taco flavored kisses.
Number 7, Clark Gable, Hollywood Steps Out. More than 40 Golden Age stars were caricatured in this Merry Melody short directed by the legendary Tex Avery. Among the Hollywood elite is Clark Gable, who lusts after a blonde woman revealed to be Groucho Marx in drag.
Now, how about a little kiss, baby? Well, fancy meeting you here.
The blue ribbon reissue fades to black here, but according to Bob Clampett's wife, the cartoon originally ended with Gable kissing Groucho regardless. Gable allegedly feared this may hurt his womanizer reputation, and the kiss was cut from subsequent releases. While fragments of the original ending have surfaced, the clip in its entirety remains lost. Number 6, Helen Kane, The Betty Boop Franchise. Betty Boop owes her creation to several gifted artists. However, she essentially started as a caricature of singer/actress Helen Kane, who employed a similar boop-boop-a-doop style. As Betty rose to cartoon all-star status, Kane's career began to decline. In 1932, Kane took out a $250,000 infringement lawsuit against Paramount and Betty's co-creator, Max Fleischer. The Kane versus Fleischer trial reached a tipping point when theatrical manager Lou Bolton argued that Kane didn't pioneer her style, which could be traced back to an African-American performer named Baby Esther. The court ultimately ruled in favor of Fleischer, although Grim Natwick, who gave Betty her original design, has acknowledged Kane's impact on shaping the iconic character.
No! He couldn't take my boo-boo-ba-doop away.
Number 5, Morrissey, The Simpsons. In season 32, Benedict Cumberbatch lent his sarcastic delivery to English singer Quillaby, who's primarily based on Morrissey.
Oh, there's nothing more tiresome than gratitude.
Quillaby appears as Lisa's imaginary friend, but she's shocked to find the real singer has let himself go and given up veganism in favor of promoting anti-immigration. In response, Morrissey released a statement saying that writing for The Simpsons evidently requires only complete ignorance. Morrissey also mentioned that he didn't have the funds to take the cartoon to court. Number 4, Adrian Brody, Family Guy. The gag that most likely grinded the Oscar winner's gears found Meg at a screening of Adrian Brody doing sit-ups in 3D. The 3D could give Avatar a run for its money, as Brody's nose leaps out of the screen.
1, 2,
Of course, this wasn't even the first time that Family Guy took a shot at Brody.
Just for that, when the movie of this story comes out, I'm gonna make sure Adrian Brody plays you.
I guess that means you don't want anyone to see it.
Number 3, Kanye West, South Park. In a season 13 episode of South Park, Kanye West is the only person on the planet who doesn't understand a joke about fish sticks. This sends him on a rampage and a journey of self-discovery as the rapper comes to terms with being, quote, a gay fish.
Don't be sad for me, guys. I'm going home.
In an all-caps post, Kanye said that while his feelings were hurt, he did find the episode pretty funny. The rapper went on to say the South Park writers are probably really nice people and that he was, quote, working on his ego. Since Kanye will be Kanye though, he didn't let them off the hook completely. Just go listen to his song Gorgeous and you'll see what we're talking about.
Choke a South Park writer with a fish stick.
Number 2, Tom Cruise, South Park. In what may be the show's most controversial episode, South Park took on Scientology and one of its most famous followers, Tom Cruise. The speculations regarding Cruise's sexuality also come into play.
I'm a failure in the eyes of the prophet. Ah!
Hey!
In the end, Cruise threatens to sue Stan for making him look foolish, although the credits cleverly replaced every name with John Smith and Jane Smith.
Fine, go ahead and sue me!
I will. I'll sue you in England.
While the real Cruise didn't sue, it's been said that he threatened to walk away from his Mission Impossible 3 promotional duties if the episode wasn't pulled. Be this true or merely a rumor, the episode's rebroadcast was canceled, but it's now widely available. Number 1, Jackie Gleason, The Flintstones. Hanna-Barbera made it no secret that their animated Stone Age series was inspired by the Honeymooners. Alan Reed, Fred's voice actor, even based his performance on Jackie Gleason's iconic bus driver. Almost 20 years after the Flintstones wrapped up its initial run, Gleason revealed that he considered suing, but let it slide. Why? Well, apparently Gleason didn't want to be known as the guy who yanked Fred Flintstone off the air.